For this next one, again, it's another definite integral, so we expect our answer to be a number. We have a mixture of a polynomial term-ish, and then we also have this. All right, let's just split this up into two real quick so we can address them individually. You can only do this when you have addition. If this were being multiplied, you could not break these up. But you'll learn that in Calc 2 if you take Calc 2. But for our intents and purposes, if you have an addition or a subtraction of terms, you can just integrate them individually and add them all up. Okay, so let's actually go ahead and pull those constants out in front too, so we don't have to worry about them yet. Just make sure to multiply them together at the end. All right, so this first one, we're gonna go back to that rule we have for powers of x. We know that its antiderivative is x to the n plus 1 over n plus 1. Just because I have a fractional exponent doesn't mean I'm going to treat this any differently, okay? Don't be afraid to add fractions. So I'm going to have x to the 3 over 2 plus 1, which we can say is 2 over 2 because that's equal to 1. And that's going to give me 5 over 2. Okay, so I'm going to have 5 over 2 divided by 5 over 2, evaluated from 0 to 1, plus. Okay, well, the good news about e to the x, well, what's the derivative of e to the x? E to the x. So the integral of e to the x is still e to the x. If we had an exponent here, then we have to be careful, right? But you're not going to see that in this problem, so we're not going to worry about it just yet. Okay, so we just evaluate e to the x from 0 to 1. So for this piece, remember, if I'm dividing by a fraction, it's the same thing as multiplying by the reciprocal. So I'm going to have x to the 5 over 2. The reciprocal of 5 over 2 is 2 over 5. Well, I have a 5 here and a 5 here, so why don't we just cancel it? So we don't have to worry about it. So now I just want 2 times x to the 5 over 2 from 0 to 1 plus 3 e to the x from 0 to 1. So I'm going to plug in 1 and then subtract that from when I plug in 0. So I'm going to have 2 times 1 to the 5 over 2, which is just equal to 1, minus 0 to any number is still 0. So 0. Okay? Plus, we're going to have 3 e to the 1 minus e to the 0. E to the 0 is equal to 1. Okay, so we're going to have 2 plus 3e minus 3, which is equal to 3e minus 1.